Hey guys, welcome to our newest video on Foundation. So this game is released today and we are going to give you the very basic tutorial on how to do a quick start and get going on playing. So first things we want to do is we want to click new game and get a game going. As you can see, we have our balancing with our default and it's only default. So we're going to let you see what some of the maps are. So we're going to start with the hills. The hills is what is the top of it, and we have a bunch of different areas that we can use. So as you can see, the hills are alive with the sound of nothing. There's nothing in there. So let's see, take a look at the second map. Alright guys, so the second map that we're going to look at is going to be the coastal region. So let's take a look at the coastal region so we can see, so you kind of get an idea of what map it is that you might want to play. Alright, so this is the coastal region here. Now as you can see that we're turning around and we have the nice little bays and everything here. But one thing I do want to explain to you is that to turn around, and as far as the controls for the movement, you're using actually the Q, W, E, A, S, and D keys. So the Q key allows you to rotate to the left, the W key moves you in, the E key rotates to the right, the A slides to the left, the S back, and the D to the right. All right, let's take a look at our third map. So the third map's going to be, let's take a look at the third map. It is going to be our fluvial. Now we're going to take a look at that and see what we have here. Now what this map does, what's really nice about this, is it offers some nice streams and some nice rivers, as well as some plain-like areas. So let's just go ahead and we're going to rotate out. Take a look. As you can see, this gives you a lot of options that you can actually play with bridges and whatnot. And you can put residential areas on an island, or you can put whatever. It gives you a lot of options for this map. Now let's go ahead and move on to the last map. Alright guys, so the last map that we have is going to be the mountain map. Now the mountain map, you can see kind of here is like this area over here. It's going to give you some nice area where the castle's at up on top. But let's take a look at that. This is going to be our mountain map, and it's going to have not as many playable areas, but it gives a lot of different areas, or a different little feel to the mountain town. So as you can see, it's harder to build stuff on because it is the mountainous areas. So if I zoom out, you have a nice little valley over here, but you have it along the coast actually too, but you have these nice mountains up here as well. Okay, so this is our mountain area. We're actually going to start, and we're going to actually play on this map. So we're going to come right down here, and we're going to start our village right here. So there's a couple things that we need to look at. We're going to zoom in using the mouse and using the wheel on the mouse. We're going to zoom right in here. First thing we need to do is come over and start a village center by hitting the hammer over here on the right. Start a village center, and we're going to just put that village center, and we're going to place it right here. So now we've got our village center. We've got our 8 starting villagers, but they need something to do. So we're going to give them a lumber camp. We need a gathering hunt. Now with the gathering hunt, we're going to show you another nice little feature. So you'll notice that it's placing that way. If you want to rotate it, just hit that control button and you use your mouse, and you can rotate it any way you want. Okay, then we need a stone cutter camp, and we do the same thing. We want to rotate that so that's facing the stones to make it easier. Okay, but we need to have some builders first, so let's get some builders going so that they will start building this while we talk. Let's get these builders going. We got 3 builders. So those are our 3 basic areas, our 3 basic camps. One other thing that we really need to look at is how are we going to feed our villagers. So we want to come down here to the monument, and we're going to click market, and we're going to build a food market. We'll start the construction of the food market. Alright, now that the gathering hut's done, I'm going to show you how we're going to assign our workers to it. So you click on it, and it gives you the option to assign an available villager. So this will just take any random villager if they're available and place them in this. Now if you have specific villagers you want to place in it, you just click on them, pull it up, and here we have a 19-year-old female. We want her to be a forager, so she's going to go gather berries for us. Now we also need to assign a woodcutter. So this one's going to go woodcut for us. This one we're going to set to be a stone cutter, and they're going to go stone cut for us. And another woodcutter. Alright, so we have them all working now. They're all assigned places, but you notice none of them are doing anything. They're just kind of hanging out, you know, looking around, staring at each other, looking at each other in their eyes. Nothing's happening. Well, that's because we haven't told them where they can gather stuff. So one of the nice, unique things about Foundation is that we have this up in the, again, in the top right, there's a paint development zones. So what this allows us to do, if we click on it, we can pick extraction zones. With this extraction zone, this will allow us, if I just use my if I use the left mouse button and click on it, now we have those are harvestable. So now you see they run out and they harvest them. Now if we click on it and use that again with the left click, we can just drag it and we can just set whole zones to be harvestable to get resources. So all these extraction zones this is all set for now as an extraction zone right here on this hill. One thing that we can do is we can set here on the forbidden land, so we can set this to all be forbidden. We don't want anyone going over here because this is now forbidden. But what if we want to erase that? We don't, now we have it, we don't want it. You just use the right mouse button and you can erase that forbidden zone, and now it's not forbidden. Anyone can go in there as needed. One thing that you'll notice with the paint tool is that you'll have the residential zone later on and other zones as you further progress in your village. But that is the basics of Foundations. That's a quick start guide, how to get going quicker. And what this will allow you to do is hopefully get you not where you're spending as much time trying to figure everything out, and you can just get going quickly. Guys, thanks for watching here. Thanks for being with the Bear Den. I appreciate you. And if you like this video, hit that like button and give us a subscription. Go ahead and subscribe to us. I truly appreciate it. Catch us live on Twitch. We will be playing the Foundation quite a bit, and so catch us as we play live. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.